everybody, Jay and Manion here at the MPC Photo Gym, and we're on the road to Columbus with IFBB Pro Men's Physique competitor,
Jonas Jamena.
All right, Jonas, how you feeling, man?
Amazing and excited, and I'm just happy to be here.
First Arnold, right?
First Arnold, first of many, so yeah.
So how did you feel when you got the invite?
I was actually not expecting it in the first time. I was actually about to eat a cookie that day. I think it was like 2 weeks after the Olympia this past year, and I applied just because I wanted to try and see what's going to happen, and I didn't expect it. So when it happened, and when it did happen, I was in shock. I was in awe. I cried. I told my lady. I took some moment to kind of just ponder it and take it all in, but very excited.
Did you eat the cookie though?
I did not. Did
you give it to her?
I did. I did.
If you can't tell, she's sitting right behind the camera here. She's become my assistant for today.
Yeah. So shout out to you, babe. So yeah. So that's what happened.
Her name's not Babe.
Nicole. Hi.
But yeah, now you're turning red.
Yeah. JM. So.
Just saying, we're having fun. So I was talking to Jonas. I said, I remember he got his pro card at the 2020 USA, which is the only time I didn't do a championship because with the pandemic, it had been pushed back to December. It was in Phoenix, and the Sunday after, we all boarded a plane and flew to the Olympia in Florida. So
COVID year.
Yes.
COVID year was challenging for a lot of us, but yeah, it was when I won my pro card and the overall at USA's under men's physique. So
yeah.
Very exciting.
So in a way, this is your champion shoot as well as Road to Columbus.
Correct. So it's been a great season so far for me since I came back from taking a break after I won my pro card. So it'll be nice to do this again this year and kick off the season for basically every division. So it's great.
So I said, ironically, Bruna Saradic, who was the overall winner in 2020 in wellness, is in the Arnold too. Wouldn't it be crazy if you both win there?
That would be. But then again, we won USA's for a reason. I think it's one of those prestigious events and nationals where you can win your pro card, and yeah, we're not going to take that for granted.
Yeah. It's not like USA is like a local show. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So excited.
I mean, if you're winning USA and nationals overall, you're kind of expected to do well.
Correct. All the legends are basically USA winners. Even Derek Lunsford, who we were talking about. So yeah.
Yeah, who I remember whenever we were doing the champion shoot the day after with Derek in Vegas, and even the other guys that had won their classes are all going, Derek, you should jump into Tampa next week because he lives down there. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I can still get my pro card. I go, Derek, all you have to do is call the office. They'll expedite everything, right? And he ended up doing it, and he ended up winning it, and that just kind of kickstarted his pro career.
Yeah. So that's the goal this time around with Arnold's, is to kickstart my pro career and hopefully be a good representative for the league itself in men's physique division.
So have you done anything different from last year to this year for preparing?
I have a lot, honestly. With the short amount of time that we had between Olympia and now, my physique has gotten so much better with not just from the physical state, but because of my mental state. My mental state have grown so much immensely, so I think that's a huge factor into why my body's responding the way it's responding. And so I'm very excited to show what that would look like on stage in a week.
Yeah. Well, do you think it has anything to do with moving out of California?
That, I think, and
we can be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's a factor. It's almost like a reset button in a way, where it's a refresher for me to be able to move to Vegas from a different state. I think so. I
mean, Vegas is the new mecca for bodybuilding.
So, and Olympia would be back there this year, so that's exciting.
Be nice to drive down the street, right?
Exactly. I don't have to fly, worry about water retention, all that stuff. So it's convenient.
Probably like half the contest will be living there.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Truly excited for that move. So yeah.
Where are you training out there?
I'm training right now at Torture Gym, which was an Olympia approved gym facility, and then I'll be.
So little secret, we had those machines before they did. You'll see them out there.
Ah, look at that, New Tech, amazing stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Whenever the 2020 Olympia was in Orlando, they had approached my father about getting machines here, and so he picked out some of the stuff that was backstage, and then they put it on a 18-wheeler and drove from Orlando straight up to here.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It still has the Olympia logos on them. I told Jake that. I said, we have your actually machines here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's good equipment. It's great equipment, actually. It's meant for bodybuilding. So, yeah.
And you'll see a couple of machines have torture on it.
Very nice.
So I always laugh. I go, we had it first.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's where I'll be at in Vegas. So out in Torture, and then I'll be bouncing around Dragon Slayer with where Flex Lewis's gym is at too.
Yeah, you'll also see we have these customized dumbbells. I don't know if you saw, I put a thing up about them, says National Physique Committee. That came from New Tech as like a housewarming gift when we moved here.
Very nice. Very nice. That's kind of them. But yeah, good stuff. Good people. I know the guy, Jason, from Torture Gym, who's been very kind to us as well to welcome us in Vegas. So yeah,
I'll have to go visit that sometime because I want to see. No, I haven't had a chance.
Yeah, it's a great facility. It's super clean. I've only been there once since we moved because I've only had that much time. But yeah, it's a great gym.
Yeah. Well, it's still a fairly new gym, so.
Correct.
And then when I'm in Vegas, I'm there for contests, so it's like in contest, come back out. So I got to make some time to go see it.
I hear you. I'll be there. Let me know if you're in town and we can get a session in.
Yeah. You mean a session is to show me around?
Whatever works.
Yeah, I might still be limping. Who knows?
Hey, I used to be a trainer, so I can work around it.
There you go. So what do you do now if you're not a trainer?
I do personal training online now. So I coach as well, full time. I have my own team Make Moves, and also
Make Moves with Jonas. That's his Instagram.
There we go. So that's kind of the motto, and it kind of just transcends into everything that I do in life. So yeah.
That's good. So do you want to give a shout out to anybody while you're here?
Yes. Yeah. So Babe / Nicole behind the camera is a huge factor to my changes in life, major changes in life. My parents, of course, and then as always, my sponsors, Dark Sport, Global, Formulas. And so hopefully you get more sponsors after Arnold's, which is, I think, what's going to happen. So, and then thank you to you and having me here as well. It's been a pleasure. Honestly, we've been just chopping it up since this interview. So I'm pretty excited.
Listen, I want to say this because a lot of people go, how do we get to the gym? What happened? You reached out to me. Yeah. It wasn't that hard, was it?
No, not at all. He's very specific about everything, gives you the time slot, and we made it happen. So it's just, you got to just show up and do your thing.
Yeah, because I've had a few people go, how did you get him to come here? I go, well, he reached out to me. I gave him all the information. I gave him the time, and we just set it up. So people, it's not that difficult to get here.
Yeah, you got to do what you have to do, especially if you're trying to make a name out of yourself and also make an impact within the division and the pro league. So, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about doing Road to Pittsburgh, might be doing Road to Pittsburgh too, but Road to the Olympia, just reach out to me. I mean, he reached out to me through a DM. So,
So yeah, big shout outs to as well Andre and all the guys from Dark Sport that had told me to CJM and the Manions. So we're gonna make it happen for y'all.
Yeah, well, Lucky understands. That's why.
Yeah, he does. So yeah, big shout out to him. He's a great guy, very honest too, very brutally honest, which is a great friend to have.
It's very East Coast.
Yeah, very much. So I'm dating one from the East Coast as well, so I got a little bit of everything there too. So
yeah. All right. So if you want to see Jonas, get to Columbus. If you can't get there, they do have a free live stream. But being there is just a whole different experience, whole different vibe. It's same like the Olympia. You could watch it, but being there, don't you? It just feels better, doesn't it? It's a whole different energy.
The energy is different, and it'll be my first time competing at Arnold's and being also a fan of the sport. So it's exciting to be able to do that. But yeah, it's always different to be able to be in the actual venue than watching it because it's you can't compare it. So you guys got to be there. Try to be there.
And in 10 weeks is Pittsburgh Pro.
And then hint. We'll talk about it after.
So I'll call you Monday after the show.
There we go. Okay. All right. That works. We'll talk on Monday.
All right. So J.M. Manion.
Jonas Jamena.
Signing out for npcnewsonline.com. We look forward to seeing you in Columbus.
Peace.